I was complaining earlier that when he left the chat earlier because I thought I said something wrong. I'm for the night. Yeah, Supply is like a brother to me. He's one of the longest mods here, and he's been one of my best friends on the internet for so
At least
long.
he's still on the server. Cause I was checking if he was still here.
Is he?
On the server, he still is. I mean,
Well,
He left entirely.
how you
I
doing?
don't know if he's in the.
I don't
He
see
left
him.
Discord. He blocked me
I
on
see
Facebook.
Steven
He
Universe.
blocked
That's
me
his
on
other account.
Discord
Oh, really?
entirely.
Yeah,
he blocked
his,
Mercer.
I don't know what happened with his Steven Universe account, but he made a new one. I think he got locked out of it or something. But his new one is Supply 7. Supply 7123. His exact Twitch handle. And I don't
Yeah,
see
that's
that.
not on the server.
Boom.
Yeah, he left. That's as I thought.
He's done this before, but he's never blocked
Do you
me.
have him added?
He's left my server before, but he's never blocked me. This is
I don't know if I can.
difference.
Oh, he didn't block me.
Not yet, he
Yeah,
didn't.
he left though.
Oh, I see that. Yeah, I can text him. Oh no, but oh, he is in the Oh, yeah, no, I'm able to ton of games.
Yes. But it's never planned. I don't plan to stay up past when I do.
No, I understand.
I also haven't been sleeping the best.
Fine.
It's wrong. It sounds wrong saying that if losing a friendship is almost
By the
worse
way,
than losing
I
a friend to
slept
death.
and went.
That information, like it's not, but that information was such a shock to me that I just couldn't cry.
And I worked till
But
11.
this is on the
they
level
sent me
of
home
that.
early.
Like I don't know what to do.
There I am crying. A legit tears.
This hurts. Like ending the friendship to me, like this is worse than me losing my friends to death. Is what I meant. It hurt.
It's a little extreme. My point was is that Supply was closer to me than some of my close friends because of how bad they've hurt me. Not that
I've not changed. And Supply's been there since I got
That's all I meant.
affiliated, and not once did this happen. And now, recently, he's almost ended a friendship with me twice. I don't know what's happened.
It's
Thank you.
Plus, I've told them many times the weekends. Like I'm down to help Supply outside of that. I just the way he came about that felt rude, but at the same time I'm not mad. I never was mad. I don't know what I said. The last thing I just remember trying to give him advice. I guess he doesn't like that. Did I say something wrong? Did I bitch at him?
He didn't even seem upset
I guess
when
he didn't
said,
like the fact that I basically
shut the fuck up. He was fine, at least from what I can tell.
When he said he was waiting for me, he felt ignored, that I wasn't gonna get on, but I'm down to play, just not tonight. Sorry, it's late.
Yeah. It's going on 8 hours. I streamed for 9. I was planning on getting off around an hour prior.
I can't.
Or at least then,
I can't
at 8 hours or so.
Even though
and
I
ended up
want to
staying
right
for
now,
9 hours, and then I stayed up later talking to Beagle.
Last night because of the stress. Because of stress. Like, get this man affiliate. Yeah, I'm trying, but I don't see anyone anymore. I hope you're having a better day than me. I just punched myself in the face and smacked my head.
Yep.
Not sure if he was initially into those, but we've...
I legitimately hurt myself.
I guess. Yeah. I really can't tell if he's already...
I don't care about myself, so I'll do it again.
Does it matter what games they play, though? Like, just...
It's my fault.
Support Supply because he's a good kid.
It's all my fault. Don't be mad at Supply.
I really
None
don't
of this
know
is his
all
fault.
the games because I can't. My memory is horrible, but also I'm bad at naming off a list of things. But his recent stream categories is Bloodborne and Xenoverse and Seven Deadly Sins, and I know you're not into anime, which is. But he also likes GTA and stuff like that. I'm alright, Snakes. I just lost a friend, that's all. I hope you're having a better day than me. I just punched myself in the face and smacked my head on my table purposely. And I cried.
Or I cried too.
All I was doing was just... I don't know what else to do.
Yeah, no, I understand.
What okay, fine. I guess me helping is wrong. I'm but it's never planned. I don't plan to...
Fine.
It's wrong. It sounds wrong saying that losing a friendship is worse than losing a friend to death, but just that information, like it...
Trust me.
Lost too many people.
Yeah, no, I understand.
What
It's around that area, but either way.
Yes, I'm actually crying.
You can hear it. It's legit.
I don't have a lot of friends. I connected with Supply. And Mercer connected with me. God damn it. Fucking
It is fine, okay?
damn it. Fuck. Lost too many people. I've lost so many people. I can't lose anymore. Several of my friends died. I can't lose anymore to anything else, even if it's just a loss of a friendship. It might as well be the same. I didn't even cry when I found out my best friend died, just because of the freaking information from it just was such a shock. To hear that. Supply ending a friendship is worse than that. Because...
Look, this is sounding wrong. My whole... Are you showing me ass? Are you giving me ass? I don't mean it like that. When my best friend passed away, the sudden shock of it didn't initially make me cry. It broke my heart. I'm only saying that Supply's loss feels worse than that is because some of these friends are the people that would have called me gay. In fact, the one kid who did pass away called me a faggot. And this was years ago, yes. But in all retrospect, he's not a true friend. I loved Jason with all my heart, but he still called me a faggot when he found out I was bi. He forgot about it years later. But in hindsight, he's not a true friend. I cared about them and only stayed friends with them because I had no one else. Supply was a brother to me more than anyone. Out of those guys, out of some of those friends, Supply is one of my closest friends. It worked, man. I haven't been around, haven't been personal issues with girlfriend, took some. Hey, Bear Buds, it's all good, bro. All good, man. You don't you don't have to worry about it, my dude. It's personally that's I appreciate you opening up and telling me that. Honestly, that is your personal business. And I'm here for you, man. I've lost plenty of women who I was deadly in love with. That plenty of women I've dated for 3 years. I know the feeling, even though you've probably been with them longer. I'm I've lost plenty of friends. It's hard to entertain when no, I get you, dude. Trust me. Yesterday, dude, listen to some of this.
I don't know. It's hard to explain. It sounds wrong saying that.
Fine.
This is a friend.
It's wrong. It sounds wrong saying that
Not a
losing
girlfriend,
friendship
too.
is almost is worse than losing a friend to death. But
My entire end of
that
my stream
information,
was
like
me
it's
crying.
not, but that information was such a shock to me that I just couldn't cry. But this is on the level of that. Like I don't know what to do. It's...
I fucked up my
This
relationships.
hurts. Like
I've been
ending-
alone
Him ending the friendship
a lot
to
of my
me
life. To
like
the point
this
where
is
I've
worse
connected
than
more
me
with
losing my friends
people
to
on the internet
disappointment.
in my personal life.
It hurt really bad. I don't know what I did. I know I'm an asshole sometimes, but
Fuck.
I've not.
Damn it. Not again. Ah, here it comes. Fuck. Yeah, I'm still going. Yesterday, I just lost a close friend of mine who blocked me on everything over giving help. His literal last message was to get out of his life and not help him. I've not had much connections with my childhood because I've had friends who called me gay for being bi, for something I can't control, or blackmailing me, or turning me, or changing my style because they didn't like the way I dressed. I've been called ugly. I've been alienated by everyone around me. The reason I game, more than because I enjoy it, is because it's a personal life escape. The reason I smoke is due to stress. I gave in to peer pressure to smoking when I was 14 because I wanted to look cool. I've ruined my life to look cooler because I wasn't good enough. I was bullied by everyone around me. My neighbor is one gave me a scar. And not only that, he beat me up. I had a person who I considered a friend spread AIDS rumors about me. I've had enough trouble in my life that I just don't give a fuck. That I've literally told many times how much I despise myself because people hated me for me. And the one few close friend I had just walked out of my life. I've lost plenty of my friends to drugs. I don't want to lose another friend. Not to drugs, but just walking out of my life. I've been alone. I'm even more alone now because I moved away. I've always been sensitive, and people always tell me to grow up and stop being sensitive and just don't want to accept me. The reason I have my issues is because of all of my childhood. My own, I've had friends that I've trusted steal from me. They've stolen some of my anime merchandise. I've had girls steal money from me. I've had a girl who cheated on me. I've had friends that I once cared about spread AIDS rumors about me. Literally was racist enough to get my best friend to pop him through my mirror. He almost got me jumped. I've been robbed. Every day I'm told that words do not hurt by my own father. Me and him butt heads all the time. I can't even talk to my own parents. In fact, I just told my mom recently I'm bisexual. For the first time. All my life I've been afraid. Because I've been called a fag in the past. And almost lost friends due to something I can't control. And then a friend who told him because she just can't keep her mouth shut. And literally would blackmail me into this every time I pissed her off. I hate myself. There's a reason I hate myself. I don't do this for attention. I don't want the attention. I just want to be cared for. I'm not doing this for attention at all. But losing Supply as a friend is no different to me than losing someone I've known my entire life. Because the people I have known my entire life never seem to care about me enough to respect me. My own brother once was a alcoholic. Me and him never got along. He stole my own stuff to make and buy alcohol. And that reputation has been repaired, but the damage has been done. Well, it's too late. I've hated myself for my whole life. It's still, the damage has been done. I'm sensitive. Yeah, I may have hung around the wrong crowd, but these were my neighbors. I had no one else. Girls I've liked all pushed me away because whatever. They hated me. I've always been pushed away. I was the weak kid, the nerd. Everyone was the butt of everyone's joke. On top of that, I know that I'm not the brightest person in the world. I've never been the most intelligent. I'm not stupid, but I'm not the brightest either. I'm oblivious, and I take a lot of things seriously as is because I am just naturally that. People keep trying to tell me that words can't hurt, and that I need to change. I have issues, but I don't want to change anymore. No, it can't. JCat, please, stop. The damage is done, dude. It's done. Just stop. Just accept it. I'm doing fine outside of this. Like, I'm not actively sad. Like, I'm crying, yeah, because I'm listening to footage of a friend's fallout with me. Generally, I've been having a good day. Thank you, Darkheart. And I just, look, guys, I've had a rough life. That's it. It's not gonna change. I'm sorry, it's not. It's done. The damage has been done. I'm sensitive. I've taken a lot of things to heart. There's nothing that can change it. The only thing that can make me happy now is you guys. You guys have been there for me. Al, and even some of the newer people who've been here, like JCap and Bearbuds, and even you now, Ms. Darkart. Like, a lot of the new people who've joined my life, but a lot of my longer time viewers, like L, have been there for me for a long time. Supply was there when I became affiliated. He's been there since the early 2000s. Early teens, actually. Early 20-something or others. before I even became affiliated. I've lost several of my friends to drugs. My closest friends are gone for the most part. I have a few left, but I don't talk to any of them much. We've all split apart, and I've moved away, and I'm alone out here. I've always been a shut-in. In fact, that's the reasons why I'm a shut-in. I hate being around people. I've always been socially awkward, but everyone's always pushed me away my whole life, and this is the reasons why I have so much anger, stress. Oh my god. I'm sorry, everyone. There's a reasons why I'm up late nightly. I'm no. I normally don't show this side of myself to people. It doesn't take much, though. Thank you, everyone. I've always been told I was ugly or weird and pushed away by anyone. I had friends blackmail me, people steal from me, exes cheat on me. Everything. It adds up. Yes, my life, by comparison, is a happy one. But it doesn't matter because anything can go awry. It doesn't matter if you have a happy life. You gotta understand a person. The happiest people in the world have left this earth. Or so-called happiest people have left this earth. Very many artists or movie stars that we all loved are gone. We never knew that they were unhappy. You never know. Not that I'm gonna kill myself, but it's been debated. I have literally punched my face and smacked my head against my desk because of this. I just didn't care anymore. I was this close to putting my hand through my wall. This close. I've done it before over a girl. I put my hand through my wall once through a girl cheating on me. And this was a girl I never met. This was a girl I met on the internet. But I still cared about them. And they were a whore. The girl who took my virginity was a whore. Is a whore. I loved her. We dated only like maybe 5 months, but I loved her. She was my first official, love. And she cracked my heart into complete pieces. My best friend is the first person to literally see me break apart. This has nothing to do with supply at all, but this is my stress. This is what's caused a lot of my issues. This is why I've connected with people like Al and Supply, Biaxel, you guys, Mercer, any of you guys. I know you guys don't, and that's why I love all of you. But there's people in my personal life that would literally smack me and tell me to grow up right now. And I don't give a fuck how childish I'm being. They don't respect me enough. And that's what hurts. I have sleep issues, and because of supply, I stayed up till about 1 or 2 a.m., and I woke up at 6:30, 30 minutes prior to my job starting. And I've worked from then till about 11, and I've been up since. And here I am at 6 a.m. chugging Red Bull. I wish I can say the same about some of my closest friends, Dark. I had a girl who blackmailed me whenever I pissed her off. She once asked me if I was a girl, what guy would I like? I did not realize I had a crush on anyone. She told them because she assumed I was gay, which has nothing to do with being gay. It's being comfortable with your sexuality. You can be straight and admit this. Yes, I'm bi. I always have been. I was born. But whenever I pissed her off, she would always threaten me to tell my friends. My one friend who found out I was bi literally called me a faggot. When I never once said I had a crush on him. even though I ended up somehow developing slight feelings at the time. Never knew what it was until I was in middle school, really. High school, maybe, was where I fully understood it. It's the same as you realizing you like somebody. My first crush was a girl. You don't know what's happening. You just feel these feelings. It's not like I wanted to have this upon me, but it happened. And I've been shut in for so long to the point where I trust you guys over my own family and friends because of fear. My mom now knows. I'm not saying that they would ever disband me or anything, but there are parents that do that. It's just, it hurts so bad when the people you consider friends call you names. And I once told my ex I was bi. She ran out the room screaming. Told my best friend who doesn't give a fuck. Tom knows for that. That's how Tom found out. From my ex bitch of a girlfriend, who is a literal bust down. I know they're not friends, but without them, I have none. At the time, I have friends now with you guys, but I had none. That's all I had. Because no one else liked me. I mean, some of the friends that remained could honestly have matured for all I know. In fact, one of them never knew. He might actually be okay, but I still am afraid. It's just, yeah, regardless of the fact, if my friends were still alive, I still, that's all I would have. You guys are my closest friends on Twitch because I'm alone. I Thank you. Everyone, seriously. I don't know what I would do without any of you. Bear Buds, Al, Dark Art, all of you. JCap. Please go send love to these other beautiful people, guys. Go send love to these beautiful people. Anyone else that I'm missing? Al doesn't stream. Scotty famous. Like we got Smitty. Oops. I'm just going down my list here. Whether they're actively here or not. Soliholic. I'm just going down my list because you guys, some of you guys have joined my life. And you're part of it now. Death Nut. I'm just going to shout out a bunch of awesome people who I like to support because there's a lot of people who are here today. And I love all of them. And I'm trying to support as many people as I can. I'm always here if you need to vent. I appreciate you, hon. Thank you. I really do. I'm only getting older. And it's becoming harder to deal with. I'm not the kind of guy who wants the help of drugs just yet. I may be getting older, but I'm still young. I'm only 33. But yet I have too much pain upon me already that it's not fair. That's why I'm so sensitive. I'm easily cracked. It doesn't take much. I smoke because it's one of the few stress reliefs. And it's killing me slowly. I quit cigarettes for a long time. I actually was good for a while. And then I picked it back up because work became too dang stressful. I've been getting yelled at work recently a ton because apparently they told me I had time off, which I never remembered. And then they were all bitching at me about it. I'm just tired of being fucking yelled at. Have a willing ear to hear. I know I'm not. At the time, I've been alone before all of this. This is why I game. This is always why I've gamed, besides entertainment and fun out of it. But it was my only life escape. I've always been a shut in, but I was kind of almost forced as a shut in because people alienated me regardless. I've never been the type who was energetic or good at sports. Or, even back then, before I became more of a guy who exercised and worked out, I was slow at running. I was not very strong. I had, I just was not, I couldn't even hit a baseball when I was in a baseball league team. I was not very athletic at all. I'm still not. And I prefer to be inside. As a kid, I've always preferred to be inside than being outside. It's just been amplified even more. This, I stream hours on end because this is my game time normally. People have complained that I don't support enough, which is not true. Only one person, not people, but still, regardless of that fact, I support much more than people agree. My numbers are evident of this. Supply, who I just gave some slight Souls boss fight advice to where you can't just roll in and murder everything. You have to plan and you have to dodge attacks. Decided to just walk out of my life for no reason. I don't know what else besides that I said. I know I told him shut the fuck up for something, but he does have moments where he strikes so many pet peeves or says something dumb or what, but I'm not intentionally mad at him at all. Never was. I don't. He tried to walk out of my life a few times for dumb reasons. There was one time he literally did ear rape in my ear, and all I said was his name harshly, and he walked out. Like, I'm easily pissed off, yes, or upset, but I'm not mad at him. I was never mad at him. It's just sometimes he strikes a lot of my pet peeves that has been just realized out of nowhere. Some things I can't control just get on my nerves. Supply used to just come into my chat and just talk about boss or talk about enemies in God of War, a game that I had to play for request. You know how I am with blind playthroughs. I don't want to know information. Not that him telling me enemy names is going to be something big, but he would just be going around telling me he's fighting enemies randomly. And for some reason, that became a pet peeve of mine. Just because he's talking about a game that I don't want him to talk about. He can sit there and talk about the game. He can't. I just don't want to know information. That's it. And it's just like he would be like, "Oh, I'm killing this thing now," or "I'm killing this thing now," and for some reason that became an annoyance for me. Like he's just gotten so pissed at me for anything. All I did was try to help him, and now he's blocked me on everything. I know it's his loss. I'm hard to deal with, but I'm a good person. I gave a dude at work $100, not all at once, multiple times, and multiple stacks of like I don't know, 20 here, maybe an 80 here or whatever it was. He told me his son died. I hugged him and he lied. I was lied to. It's going well, Quan. Just had a fallout the other day with supply. I am. I have two of my mods here. Maybe more than that. Quan. It's good to see you, Quan. It's been a while. It's good that you still think of me, man. Me and Sublime just had a fallout the other day. Walked out of my life, told me not to talk to him and help him, and that this friendship is over. Over because he decided to, at, I don't know, 9 p.m., to message me and say, I'm waiting for someone to join me on Bloodborne, versus telling me this when he was in VC a few hours prior to that. When I've told him many times we can play games, but on the weekends because I want more than 4 hours worth of time because my usual time is 6 to 10, which I never seem to do because I'm bad at because I just play games. And then I tell him every time to fight bosses a certain way, and he does not listen. I have a big issue with repeating myself. Not only does it annoy me, but it actively hurts my throats. And because when I get into conversations, like I get into it, I get louder, something I can't control, something I can't control at all, and it actively starts to hurt my throat. So the more and more I repeat myself, the slower and slower I get angry. And I'm just tired of telling Supply, we can play on the weekends. Learn how to learn boss tells. You're not going to get anywhere in Dark Souls if you don't. And that was it. And you go over a lot. I don't intend to. I do not intend to at all. I never do. It's just because it happens and I lose track of time. I never plan to go over. And I know you know that. There are times that I want to. I'm not saying it is. I'm just letting you know that it's never an intention to in general. Like that, especially for people who's told me I stream too much. My longest is 30 hours. Yes. I'm going to be honest with you. My streams that are around 17 hours is nothing. That is my usual. I stream for at least 8 to 10 hours or more a day, or at least play games for that period. I put 700 hours in Final Fantasy X alone in 3 months, plus another 2 to 300 in 10-2 in the same time frame. And within 3 months each, I put well over 1,000 hours in 2 games. I love gaming. It's my escape. I game a lot. Always have. I have pretty much almost every console. From PC to NES to now. You stream too much. Get out of here. Go do other things like paper airplanes. That's a good hobby. Do that. And you can. Oh my god. Oh, that almost sounded serious for a second. I literally almost. That's just my nature. I know you're not serious, but I almost was like, dude, really? That's just because I'm. That's me. That's just because that's me. I know you're joking. And oh my god, thank you, Quan. No, it is. Like, I know that's a lot of time. That is. But generally, that's not that much, to be honest. Oh, it's good to see you, Quan. Oh, man. I know you're joking. Just unfortunately, I am serious by nature that I almost instinctively took that by nature. Oops. I it didn't upset me. It's just I almost believed that you were serious. And there's your shout out, Quan. I don't know if you stream or whatever, but there it is. We can call you Happy if you do. Take up mini golf using a hockey stick. Can I? Can Supply's head be the puck? I don't mean that. I don't mean that. Please go. Guys, I don't mean that at all. Please go send love to Supply. He is not at fault here. It's all my fault. And no, I know you guys are going to say, no, it's not. But I don't care. I'm still going to sit here and be there for him. He's been there for me. There's no reason I'm quitting now. Supply is not a great... He's an asshole in this situation, but there's two parties to this equation. Happy Gilmore is such a good movie. It is. I loved good old Adam Sandler. Early Adam Sandler. Like, Supply is still a good kid. Keep in mind, he's in his 20s. He's the kind of kid who bitches at his parents for when they ask him things. Yeah, he's childish. Not gonna say he isn't. In fact, I'm a sensitive kid, and I think he's far more than I am, because apparently me helping him in a boss fight is too much. But yet he doesn't respect me nor listen to me. Like, I don't know. Yeah, it's whatever. This is the right amount of wacky. Yeah, no, I miss good old Adam Sandler. Not a big fan of a lot of his newer stuff. But yeah. Oh. Hold on, guys. I got some muffins. Muffin mutton. Look. See how much better you guys made me already. Like, I'm far from finished playing games. It's like there's no reason to be. It's already in the morning. I might as well just continue. And be honest, I'm not drinking Red Bull to stay up. I'm drinking Red Bull because I've just become addicted to it at this point. I love sugary drinks. I just happen to be drinking an energy drink, which actually doesn't affect me. So don't be like, oh shit, thanks for the biddies. And so I just don't want you guys thinking I'm drinking Red Bull to stay up. Originally it was for me to be at work when I needed it. But at this point, it doesn't even affect me anymore. And I'm just addicted to sugary drinks to the point where my teeth are rotting out. I don't like Bang. I've tried 2 flavors of Bang, and I forgot what they were, and I just couldn't pay. And I was looking for Rays earlier. I'm trying to avoid the sugar because the non-Red Bull sugary ones are horrible. My original poison was Pepsi. Then it was Sprite. Then it was Gatorade. Now it's this. Oh, I love sugar. And I was doing good for a long time. I was drinking nothing but water for a long time. Then I started losing sleep. Then I started drinking Red Bull to try to stay up. Realized it doesn't help me. Got back into sugar again. And believe me, I'm all about the junk food. Not that mini muffins are that bad. I'm all about sugary junk food. I had Reese's Pieces, Buttercup pieces all over on my bed. Not all over my bed. I have peanut butter M&Ms. And then I have like Skittles and all this other junk food. My food at work is all junk. Hydration. But I appreciate the bits, Miss Darkheart. Thank you so much. Dude, I've been drinking water on and off all day. Also, meh. Dude, I never drank water. I've never drank water in the past. I'll be fine. I'm just saying. But thank you, everyone. Bang and sugar-free, so that's cool. And I just couldn't get into the taste, to be honest. It might also just be that fact, but it left a nasty aftertaste in my mouth. Oh, I appreciate it. And I appreciate you, Al. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be an asshole about it. I'm just saying, I appreciate you. I'm just saying, don't sit there and make it out to seem like I don't drink water. I'm sorry if I take it seriously. That's just me. That's all. I love you guys. Now I gotta figure out where the heck I'm going here. Now I gotta figure out where I'm going in this damn game. Again. I gotta sit here on how to figure out how to unlock this piece of shit. I gotta get a key for this shit. I gotta find out how to get down here. I gotta find a bitch that's in a cave somewhere around here. Because, like, I can go back to the hub again, but he's just gonna tell me that there's a chick with a coin, or knows where this coin is. If I found this chick, I don't remember what she said, because I did find a cave with a girl in it. My memory is that bad, I can literally forget dialogue seconds later. This guy tells me that she is in a cave west of this area that juts out in the midst of this section, Liurnia. However, does this count? I can't tell. Because it's kind of down, too. Is this exactly west from there? I can't tell. I mean, it is in the direction of it, but it's also slightly... There's no... I don't remember if she was down here. And at this point, if I found her, I don't remember where the coin is then at this point. And I don't want to look this up. Please, you're my kind of asshole. Otherwise, why would I be here quarter after? Hey, man. I am surprised as you are. I'm in the mood to chill and listen to some music. You have fun ringing your Eldens. Take care, Quan. Thank you so much for joining. I'm sorry if I know you're not leaving because I pushed you away or because of this. I just don't want to be that kind of guy that's making someone leave. So I'm just gonna say that I'm sorry if you are. That's just me. Don't think I'm thinking this. I like to apologize. Like I'm not saying you're bored, but I don't want to be that kind of guy who wants to scare people away. But thank you for joining in. That's just me. Me being me. And Al, I am surprised you're here at 3 in the morning. And you're doing it of your own volition. I'm not saying you don't care about me. That's not at all. I know you guys do. Nothing wrong. See, no, that's just me. I'm not actively believing this. I just want to sit there and say that I'm unapologetic, and I do apologize. Just time to chill after a 12-hour shift. Ah, okay. I didn't realize you just got off work. You have a good rest of your night or morning, my friend. Have fun with your Red Bull and muffins. I will do so. Muffin button? Sorry, I had to reference Dragon Ball Bridge. Anyway, you have a good rest of your morning or night, Quan. Man, 12-hour shift, that sounds rough. If not for the cold, I'd suggest you move to Canada for how... I don't get it. I'm offended that you apologize. I expect that. I'm sorry. You... Oh my god. You realize I'm an apologetic. You know you're never gonna hear the end of it now after you said that. I'm sorry. Good night. Oh my god. People at work fuck with me. All the time. It fucking pisses me off. Oh. Old meme about Canadians, they apologize for anything. Ah, well, good thing I'm not Canadian. Because that'd be worse. People fuck with me at work all the time and proc it all the time, and I fucking hate it. I can't help it. I apologize. I don't even realize that I'm actively apologizing so dang much. It just comes out. That's why I'm so adamant on Mercer and anyone else trying to just accept my apology so it will shut me up. Otherwise, it's a never-ending cycle. And it annoys me. That's another thing. No, I'm not saying anyone's complaining, but people in my life do. And that's another thing that I hate about myself, is because everyone else makes fun of me for it. Is that I'm an apologetic. And it annoys me because they piss me off by making me say it more. And they're fucking with me. And I fucking hate it. Like, Alright. But she's got to be in a cave still somewhere. Not down here, I don't think. Lakeside Crystal Cave, right? Fuck me, I don't want to look up this damn coin. I don't know. The guy in the hub tells me about about some woman with the other half of this coin. The problem is I don't know if that dialogue would change after I found her now or not, but I swear I have. I just don't want to look it up, because what's the point? I might not have found her. Ow. cold. What the fuck, game? Thanks, game. Wow, that is entirely bullshit. First, my game makes me block, then it takes away my shield. Can I at least say you're... if you are in hot and cold. If it has to, it doesn't really have to come to that point. That's... yes and no. It still bothers me. I mean, yeah, that still kind of bothers me, but there's no... I'm never gonna find it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to resort to that. Because I'm blind as fuck. I don't know if... like, this is enough to bother me still, but I'm never gonna find it. You might as well just... yeah, I guess. Just, whatever. I've already summoned for one boss. I might as well ruin the rest of my playthrough. Like, I'm never gonna find it. And I'm never gonna remember even if I did. Because no one is... I'm not good enough at this stuff. I'm not good enough at this shit. Like, half the dialogue this guy tells me, I don't know any of the... all it is west from there. Like, that's not good enough for me. I'm not the brightest fucking person. This is my weakest fucking areas. I am not the brightest when it comes to this type of crap. This is why I hate these kind of things. Oh, go west here from this thing. And then he says terms that I don't understand. Like, I don't know what's jutting out. He says something's jutting out from the lake. I don't know what he means. He wants me to go west from the stupid area, but I don't know where exactly because that's vague as hell. I'm slow when it comes to directions. I am bad sense of direction, because even with a compass, I'm not great with it. Because I can't tell if... he wants me... okay, they want me to go west from this ruin. I can't tell if that's not it. So, is this west or is this southwest? I can't tell enough. Now, west here-ish? How west? Does he want me to go further? Up west? I don't know. There's got to be a cave down here then somewhere. Because that's all I can tell. I don't know where anything else is. Jutting out means it's... I figured as much, but what's jutting out? Everything looks normal. I don't know what he means. Like, where? Like, it doesn't tell me. He just says it's west from there. I don't know what's jutting out. I'm not... this is my weakest area. You're noticing my actual intelligence. I apologize, but I don't know what he means. I know what jutting out means, but I don't know what's jutting out. There's a cave west of this ruin. That's all I know. But where? I've never once seen any cave. I've been all over. Unless, like, I'm blind. It's eventually gonna be found. But God, once you tell me, it's gonna be freaking... it's gonna piss me off. Like, even if I find it on my own at this point, I've spent so long bitching about it that it's just gonna anger me. It's so fucking dumb. I'm really just tired of it. Like, God, I've been looking all over, even well before this stupid guy's dialogue. And not once have I found any caves. Like, it can't be that fucking hard. I'm searching all over. It has to be down here. Like, that's the only other place I haven't been. I'm blind sometimes, but I'm not that blind. Like, this ain't it. I can tell you this right now, this ain't it, because that was the cave you just told me I'm cold. And that is the only cave that I found. May I give you the... it would be this. Because he says it's west of here. Then if that's the case, then it's over here. I'm sorry, I'm fucking stupid. This is cold? I know, you told me this is cold. I was just passing by this. So the village of Albinorex is cold too? Because that's where the person is from. They literally told me that they're an Albinorex, so they are from that village. Why? I can't ever... Directions on... Very! Go west of the last secure ruins and find a cave with one of the Albinorex in it. She knows the location of the coin. It juts out from the midst of Lake Liurnia. This entire section is it. This entire section is Liurnia. This is Altus. This is Limgrave. This is Caelid. So this entire section is Liurnia. Now, this juts out there, but that's going east. I don't see anything. It has to be somewhere within the middle then, but that's not going west, is it? Like, I'm only looking over here because that is west. I can't tell. I might be confused. What's the quest name? I mean, it's not really a quest. I just need to look for a coin. It's a story significant thing. All I need is the left half of this coin. Here. Here, fine. Hold on. Maybe someone else can be smart. Unlike my dumbass. I've never been good with this kind of crap. This is always something that's bothered me because I am horrible with directions. I am horrible with a lot of other things. I am not the brightest book in the candle.
Journey to the capital.
Nope, not that. Not that. Here.
Find the Albinoric woman. She hides in a cave to the west of the Laskia ruins, which jut from the mist-shrouded lake of Liurnia. She knows the location of the medallion's counterpart, I'm sure.
Is it that hard to fucking direct him? Not that hard. I'm just dumb for some reason. Or blind. I'm getting fucking annoyed because no one wants to see this. Who wants to fucking watch this shit? I'm in Lake of Liurnia. Just juts out from the midst of Lake Liurnia, which is where I'm at. And it's west of this exact spot. Because he said the last secure ruins. I can only assume, because I've been... Earlier today, I found a couple of these newer spots of these warps or whatever. There's one or two spots that I found that were new around here. I forgot where, but I've been looking all over, just searching this area. I found a handful of new warp spots. But, on top of having to go here, which is the first dialogue that guy mentioned, which is to go here, I can't figure out how to get here because there's a giant elevator that I can't access. Which is probably what I need a coin for, I'm assuming. Or something. I don't know. I don't know. There's a coin spot that I need to get to, the Dectus thing. Not that. But there's a spot that I need the coin for, which will probably help me get down here for all I know. I don't really care. I'm just tired of freaking... I'm tired of being horrible. That's it. I just want to be good for once. I know I'm not bad at these games. I'm just slow. I've never been the brightest person, ever. I've always been bad with this kind of stuff. This is not something I'm good with. Never have been. In a cave, it should not be hard to spot. The moment I get to it, it's on the map after that. Some are noticeable spots before even getting that on your map. However, I have not seen a cave over here. I could be blind, or it could be behind an illusory wall for all I know. But everyone in this game likes to fucking troll. Instead of being fucking serious, because I'm tired of this shit after 5 games. Because it's not funny anymore. Never really even was, to begin with. As much as people like to finger people's buttholes or whatever the fuck they all say. I might... they can sit there and talk about fingering all they want, or whatever the hell their disgusting mind wants to say. Even now that this game has to do it, fingers. Yes, it does. So you're literally fingering your summons. Fun fact. There's summoning items that are fingers and tongue. This game's all about fingering. I'm not kidding. It's weird. Making it even worse. Yep. Players are very immature. They will talk about fingering buttholes and whatever. Because you can literally send messages on the floor and leave set descriptive words. They'll literally have a set of words. So people will put butthole and whatever nonsense, gross shit, and it's just getting old. That, or they'll be like, illusory wall ahead? Liar ahead. It's like, guys, god damn it. Yeah, try finger butthole, exactly. Or they'll do the wall ahead, illusory wall ahead, or this ahead, or liar ahead. And it's just like, guys, just stop. Just please, because that's, like, it's annoying after a while. It's been this way for the whole series, and it's just old. And I am a serious person. I don't really want these jokes. I want to freaking enjoy a game. I don't want something to be ruined because someone wants to fucking be stupidly hilarious because they're childish. Look, it's fun the first time, but no, it's not after that. I'll never not laugh at finger butthole, but it's just getting tiresome. Because there's no point in the messaging system if there's not used. I don't know what juts out from the lake, midst of Lake Liurnia. If it juts out, you'd think I see it. I just don't get it. That juts. Looks like it's jutting. This right here. This that's jutting out. But why would there be a cave in that? I don't know. Mushroom or mushroom and short bed mushroom. What the fuck? Like, yeah, this is jutting out. But that's not a thing. Behold, behind. Okay. See what I mean? See what I fucking mean? Like, what does that even mean? Behind a why? Why am I... What? I don't... Yeah, exactly. But it's still jutting out, though. It's the only. I don't know exactly what I'm looking for, is the thing. I'm only looking for what the guy is mentioning, so I'm going around looking at walls. And, like, I don't. It's just. It's not clear at all. Not to me, anyway. Everyone else can probably gather where I go, and people figured it out far easier than me. I even had Lolly try telling me, and I couldn't fucking figure it out. Like, I'm just not good at this stuff. And it's pissing me off because I don't want people to see this. Because no one wants to see this. I only want 100% on my streams. I don't take anything else. Because I hate my content. Because of this reason. This video is ruined. 100% ruined now. Not true, but I think so. Because of this. I want this to be perfect. Any less than that and it's useless. Don't know why I'm smacking walls, but there might be a secret. Not that it's going to be the same secret. It could be something different. I doubt it. Yay. Alright, Akon. Don't know what that means necessarily. Lonely, why? Okay. I bet I'm more alone than half of these fucking guys. Oh my god. I'm sorry for all the viewers who are here and just hearing me complain, especially people who are new. I love you guys. This is just getting on my nerves because it's been something I've been doing for a while. And not that people actively don't want to watch it or see it. I just having stress and anxiety, and I want my content as an artist. I'm an artist. I do videos for art. Artists hate their work. No, excuse me. Feel free for anyone joining in to join the Discord. Welcome to the Hunters Guild, everyone. I love all of you so much. Thank you for taking the time out of your morning, day, night, or evening, and spending it with little old me. I love all of you. I'm generally having a great stream. As a content creator, I hate my own crap because of this very reason. Not necessarily that it's bad, because it's not, far from it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have you guys. Fact. I'm just annoyed by shit like this, because I am not the most intelligent. You would expect a sign or stupid signs in front of the wall, regardless if it's illusory or not. But I'm not saying that this cave is behind one, but I don't fucking know. Hope you guys have a good night. I'm gonna go sleep. Glad to spend time with you all tonight. Much love. Take care, Miss Darkheart. You have a good rest of your night. I love you. Thank you for joining me. I love all of you. Thank you. You have a great night, sweetheart. Please, guys, go send love to Darkheart. She is a beautiful soul and a fun person. She is a gorgeous soul and a great streamer. Ooh, Sea of Thieves. That game's fun to watch. That game is fun to watch. Be right back. Let me wake a little. To be honest, I would be very happy if I can connect with a girl on Twitch, too. Not saying Darkheart's one of them, but just in general, because I have a hard time connecting with people in general. I would be happy if I can meet some significant lover off Twitch. Like, that would be, because meeting somebody off a game that I love has always been something I've been wanting for a long time. Just because I feel I have a hard time talking to women in general. But no, like that is something I've always wanted. It's just to meet a person that I can meet over a game that we share a common interest in. The other day I was talking to a person in chat about Inuyasha in someone else's chat, and it was nice to just have common interest with somebody. Like, it's one of my favorite animes. And it was just, one of my ex-girlfriends was into Inuyasha. And I've been so alone that I would just be excited, because that's always been something I wanted. Weird to come out of nowhere, I know. But like, meeting someone off Twitch would be like a dream come true. It's because I'm alone. It's hard for me to talk to people. I have a girl's number, but personally I text. They don't text me. So I'm gonna have a hard time talking to them. I could easily ask them out somewhere, but I don't go out. I know that's part of relationships, but I have a hard time going out. I don't know things. It's just hard for me, so I prefer to text rather than talk to people in person and then get to know them then. Yeah, exactly, I don't know. So it's hard for me to just interact with women or whatever in person. I prefer to get to know them then try to get to know them in person. The last girl I met recently in PA, I fucked up because my phone auto-corrected I like you the way you are to I love you the way you are. And butchered any chance I had. And she was into anime and shit like that. And smoked weed on top of it. And loved Kingdom Hearts. Not as much as I do, but she liked it. It was just another big, and I fucked that relationship, that potential. I don't even know how to do that. I didn't even know you could do that. That's a thing? I thought it was, auto. Didn't realize that was a thing. What the fuck? I feel even more dumb. I've had autocorrect on my phone for years. My phone autocorrects my own shit to my own typing, too, on top of it. I can't even sit there and spell out real words without my phone getting used to my own typing. Because I type in text with slang. I did not know it was a thing. I feel fucking dumb. Oh my god. Wake up. I don't want to go to bed yet. I don't know. See, I'm not finding anything. Wake up. I can't go to bed yet. It's like the third time I'm starting to pass out. The NPC you're looking for is named Lieutenant. Oh. Neat! How does that help me? I appreciate the information, but I don't know if I've seen her yet at all. I'm not sure how that helps me. I appreciate it. It's not like I know. It's not like I can remember names much, though. It's nice. Like, for some reason, I'm probably gonna have that name in my head now, but I don't even know the dude's name that tells me this information. I forget. Don't even remember half the NPC's names. It took me so long to memorize the fact that I was fighting Godric and all these other names, but for some reason I have no problem remembering Ricard and whatever that other one's name is, Radon and stuff. But yet I can't remember NPC names, other NPC names, not boss NPC names. You have the point of grace for the location. There are a lot of NPCs. It doesn't yeah, but I'm bad with names regardless. I don't even know half the people I work with. I am bad with names. I'm bad with dialogue. I have to play the game a number of times. This is making me feel worse. You're helping me, but it's also at the same time it's making me feel it's making me realize how stupid I am. Because this is all obvious to anyone else but me. Why am I so blind? I don't fucking understand. What is my issue? I appreciate your helping me. I really do. But I'm bad with everything. I'm just bad with this kind of stuff. I'm bad with names and NPCs. I'm bad with story. I'm bad with dialogue. I'm bad with everything. I forget things literally seconds after it's happened. Especially even if it happens well after a certain time frame. I definitely will forget. You know how many times I've had to talk to that dude back to back just so I can remember a dialogue? Like, I kept forgetting it. I just have very, very bad memory. And no, I'm not getting help for it. That's what my dad says. Because no one wants to just accept me. No, I don't need help. He always assumes everything needs to be helped. I don't want help because that's changing me. I want to just be me. Like my anxiety and stress, I'm gonna live with it because that's changing me. I don't want to change me. I want to be accepted, not changed. And I'm not saying anyone's trying to change me. I'm just saying in general, to fix any of my issues, I just want to be accepted for who I am. So I'm gonna live with it because changing me has happened all my life. I know I'm weird and I'm stupid. But it's who I am. I hate the idea of changing me again. Getting rid of my depression and all that is changing me. I'd rather be a pain in the ass than fix my issues. I'm unhappy. If I'm unhappy or whatever, people need to accept it. Oh, hello. Yay. Ow. Probably. Whoa, did my light just change? They probably... Did my lighting just change? Did my screen just get brighter? They could be hardened nights, whatever you want to call them. What the fuck just happened? My screen just get brighter? Also, I've never found them before here. That's new. Is that right? I mean, that chug briefly, maybe, but... No, but I just literally saw my screen, the moment I killed him, my screen just got slightly brighter, or whatever. I just saw something change. Ow, man, these crystals are bright as hell. No, you said I have the bonfire for it. I can only assume it's gotta be... here, or here, because that's all west of it, I think. Yeah, I guess. I don't really know. Anything slightly up or down, I'd consider it to be north or south. Oh, I consider only things directly west of this to be directly just this way. That's it. And that's probably not accurate, but that's just me, because I don't know. Like, I don't know what they consider... Even though with the compass, it's not helpful to me. Like, I can go due west. Yeah, but he didn't say southwest, he said west. I'm sorry, he needs to be specific with me. That's not west alone. It's sorry. If he wants to sit there and say that, then he needs to say that. So, fine, I guess it's southwest then, because you just stated that. Then say that! Be specific! I am slow as hell, game! I am not bright, damn it! You need to be goddamn specific! Don't say west! Say southwest! Jesus, game. You can't do this to me. Is that literally why? Because I haven't been considering southwest west? Because that's not west, that's southwest. Difference. No, southwest is not west, it's southwest. I'm sorry, that's a massive difference. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be annoying, but Jesus, I am just not good with this stuff. How many times do I have to sit there and freaking... How many times do I have to sit there and make myself look like a fucking moron on stream? I'm not actively upset. I'm just tired of showing people how stupid I am because, yes, this is it. I am really, really, really bad. I told you, I am not smart. People, please just accept that already. I'm tired of saying it. I'm tired of freaking constantly telling people that I am not intelligent. I see it every day, but no one wants to sit there and ever fucking goddamn believe it. I have seen it all my life. I am not the brightest person out there, okay? Never have been. I'm not yelling at anybody, but I just want acceptance. That's all I want. But people want to keep telling me I'm smart when I'm not. This is literally who I am. I am dumb as fuck. And I'm blind. fine. I don't care. Like, I'll scare every viewer away. I don't give a shit anymore. I just tried to open the map. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not actively upset. I'm just annoyed because my intelligence really isn't that great, guys. It really is not. I'm just tired of saying it because people just don't want to. People want to keep telling me I'm smart, and I don't see it. I really don't. I can't tell if this is the warp I need. Like, you don't have to tell me. I really want to just figure this out on my own, but because it's west of here. But where exactly else then? I really rather not have the help if I can help it. But I'm never gonna find it now, probably, because it just the help has just never made me feel good. It just always just proves that I'm bad. I already hate enough. My entire series for Elden Ring is already ruined because I had to summon player for one boss fight. This entire stream and series is ruined. No one wants to watch it now. Yes, I'm gonna believe that. That is how I am. No one wants to watch it. I'm sorry, it's ruined. To me, it's ruined. I had help. I needed help. I fucking suck. I couldn't even beat a simple boss fight without a fucking summon. Same thing with my first playthrough of Dark Souls. I'm sorry, the entire stream is ruined. The entire series is ruined. This entire series has been ruined regardless because of how long this is taking me to get things. It's never been a good stream from the start. Yeah, I'm not being pessimistic, I'm being honest. I don't like it at all. The moment I started not knowing where I'm going is the moment I began hating this entire series for my stream. That didn't wake me up at all. No, I don't want to go to bed at all. I want to stay up another damn night if I can. Like, what is the point of going to bed? Like, I don't need sleep. I don't care if I get sleep. I don't care about my body. I don't care about my health. Like, I just want to live my life. It's too much work. I actually dislike sleeping, to be honest, because then it wastes time. Now my whole day is going to be me sleeping. It's harder for me. Yeah. Bigger world or not, I have trouble with this in exploration in every game. That's got interconnectivity. I'm sorry to say this, but I'm bad at the other Souls games memories too. This game is big, and that's making it worse, yes, but I've never been good at this stuff. Half the time that I find shit, it's just random happenstance. I literally am not paying attention, so I never memorize where I found it or how I got there.
My first playthroughs are always the most explorative for this reason.
Alright, I'm gonna have to get off. I'm starting to pass out. Unfortunately, I'm fighting it. I really don't want to. I'm gonna try to get on as early as I can. I'm gonna get some rest. Unfortunately, I'm starting to really, really pass out. And I hate it. If I don't go to sleep, I will return. But either way, I will be back on a little later. Unfortunately, I can't fight it any longer. I'm getting dizzy. But yeah, you have a great night, guys. Oh my god, I hate to go to bed now. Let's see who's on though. I will be back, guys. Al, I appreciate you helping and also not giving me any. Unfortunately, this stuff will bowl over, but this is the kind of stuff that I really hate my streams for. And yes, no, I'm not the brightest person in the book. I know I'm not stupid, but I've never been the brightest person in the world. I just want that as an acceptance. I'm not. I've always been very, very, very slow. It does not take much. I don't know a lot of words. I don't know a lot of terms. I'm bad with directions. I'm bad with my sense of direction. I'm just bad. If they mean one other direction, they could say that. But they didn't. They said one of them. Sorry, I'm not gonna go all the cardinal directions because west is in one of their titles. North, south, west, east, whatever. South, south, east, east, west, west. I'm not gonna be going those ways. Like, I'm only going west. Who is on? I will de-rest well. You as well. Let's go and raid Bear. Wait. Um, let's go raid Scotty Famous. I don't know if I've raided Bear Butts before, but let's go raid Scotty Famous. I don't believe I raided them ever. But yeah, I have not. I don't think I've raided Scotty Famous. Let's go and raid Send Love to him, even though he's got well over double my. He's got double my views. West is part of a 178 degree. That's even more helpful. What does that mean? I'm not. You out. Please. I'm sorry, what? You're. Yeah. I'm sorry. Excuse me? That's even harder for me to understand. I get that, but you can't tell me these things. I'm not good at that. That's even less. That's even worse. Ow, my brain. Dude, come on. I told you, I'm not good at this stuff, man. Come on, you can't do that to my brain, dude. This is even harder for me to understand. I know that, I know that, but that's math. That's not helpful. I don't know what that means. I told you. I'm showing my intelligence to you guys. Do you believe me now? How many times do I have to say it before it's proven fucking fact?